He's like, bro, what you looking at? Why are you looking over there? What's happening?
An escape plan that involves the certainty of losing our captain, in lieu of potentially gaining a powerful ally.
Potentially being the operative word. We've propped him up because his strength as a captain was the thing that was going to keep us alive.
And now there's no strength behind it, so...
His death becomes that thing. I understand that you've made gains towards a rapport with the captain in recent days. But if he wants to sacrifice himself so that we might go free...
Okay. Billy is like, listen, bitch, I just want to go home.
I'd ask you not to get in his way. Gracias.
I'm just looking like...
Just bien. Pero si luchamos, a veces hay algún tipo de compensación para nuestras familias.
Damn.
Tal vez incluso lo suficiente para que mi esposa pueda mantener a mis hijos y a mi hija. Además, con lo que traemos debajo,
That's sad.
rendirnos no era una opción. ¿Qué quieres decir? ¿Qué traes debajo? No importa. Es probable que ya ni siquiera esté ahí.
The fuck?
Que viva el rey.
Charles.
I think you know who I am. May we have a word in private, please?
Well, first of all, her face and neck is always bothering me.
Of Nassau's future, please understand. I cannot endorse a version of that future in which I am still on the outside of it looking in.
You want a seat on the council?
You say you want to be a friend of Nassau. Well, I am a Nassau. An end to questions about my past, and a new beginning in which we all agree there is no history in this place anymore. Only a future in which you and I are truly friends.
I just think that she should just go. I'm leaving. I just don't want to be a part of y'all. Like, y'all have fun over here. Do all the things over there, I'm gonna be over here.
Well, the strange thing is, I should be with Billy.
But you not, because you friends now.
I'm quite certain I would have been.
See, friends.
I'm bothered by the idea of trading your life for the rest of the crew's.
Y'all killed a shark together. That's bonding.
For some reason.
That's pretty much what that is.
Right now I am bothered by it. But I understand it. I understand the allure of ensuring that no one will ever think you the villain you fear you are.
Let me say something. Anytime he does anything slow with that face.
Me, knowing it doesn't have to be this way.
I'm just trying to figure out what is gonna happen. Where is this all going? I like how the defense of Nassau didn't last past the season it was born. But I'm just like, what are you gonna do? Hey y'all. How you doing?
I have great respect for your husband. If that is all I can offer you, then my men and I are dead before the sun rises tomorrow. Because you know there is always a choice to be made. Chief among them being that England takes whatever, whenever, however it wants.
You're suggesting that you could help us prevent England from taking these things?
No. I am suggesting that we help each other.
Stay hidden behind the veil?
Start taking things back. And it starts with Nassau.
Which one?
And an island full of hunters that may be placated for now, but could be awoken. That I could awaken.
I'm like,
How do you propose to do that?
I mean...
They pledged to follow me when they thought I was alive. How many thousands of men will flock to Nassau, join your ranks, and help you defend it? What does a colonial power do when the men whose toil powers it lay down their shovels, take up swords, and say no more?
I don't know, man. I don't like this idea.
Maybe bring it all down.
I mean, I get it, but I don't like it.
Governor hasn't even been here that long. How did they learn anything about him so quickly?
Well, the same way they do all British governors in the Americas. They have a spy in his office.
Oh, is that what she's doing?
I felt Fortune's other hand so many times, the one that takes instead of gives. Had it snatch away victories that by all rights should have been mine. That feeling I know too well, and still bear its scars. But this feels different.
Put your vagina up! Jesus! Don't take it out!
What happened that time?
Don't take it out.
How did you get that scar?
Please keep your vagina in. For the love of Christ.
Though I suppose it's some strange irony that if he hadn't died, it wouldn't have made for nearly as interesting a book, and I probably wouldn't be here right now.
Yay? Please keep your pussy out of it! Jesus. Jesus. I know my neighbors are like, what the hell is she screaming about pussy? Jesus. Eleanor. For the love of Christ.
I'm sorry, were you summoned?
About 6 months ago, I was approached by a man who introduced himself as John.
Oh, okay.
And said his employers wished to monitor your operation to retake Nassau. It turns out the man's name is Juan Antonio Grandal. And his employer is the intelligence department of the Casa de Contratación.
Are you gonna kill somebody? Because if you about to be really, like, you about to be really...
On arrival, I received a query from them. It said the department's spies had learned of a series of transactions to exchange a significant portion of the Urquid Lima's prize gold for more portable commodities. So standing outside the door just now, I found myself faced with two choices. Report what I had just heard. That you are considering keeping this money and know that Nassau will likely burn for it and me with it. Or I could open the door and warn you of the full scope of the danger you face if you do not return the entirety of the hidden cash, along with the gold from the fort. The department has estimated the approximate total value of the cash, based on the scope of the exchanges involved. And that is only half of it.
Oh my gosh. This is a disaster. That was like a little monkey holding a stick, but that's a belt.
I've been thinking about our plan. To have that protection, we'll need to assume new identities.
So we change our names for a bit. Who gives a shit?
I do. A little bit, I do. With everything I've lost in recent days, I can't afford to lose the name, too. Not when it is so easy to keep.
No. Just listen. Out of your fucking mind.
Charles was the only one they singled out. They could have mentioned us. They didn't. They have pardons for unrepentant murderers back there. If that is the case, then there is certainly pardons for us, too. Maybe it's better that way. You can watch the money. I'll return within a few hours. We'll be on the water by nightfall. I'll meet you here. Stay off the road.
This whole thing is a fucking disaster. It's a disaster all the way around. I don't understand. This disaster. Everybody's looking like,
I'm going to admit something to you. Please don't take this the wrong way. But I didn't think there was a chance in hell that was actually going to work.
Me neither. Thank you for opening that door.
I like buddies! Buddies!
So, what happens now?
Now, we marshal whatever resources we can. As many ships as we can muster and allies to sail them. Men resolved to defy the pardon and ready to join a war. Now we go find Charles Vane.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how I feel. Like this whole situation, this whole situationals is so like distraughting. It's so distraughting. And let me tell you why. There's so many things happening in all directions. Like it's so many things happening. Max is no longer safe. And Jack no longer safe. They all should have just got up and left with their shit instead of trying to stay on Nassau to make it work. But they're all there. Now he knows where the rest of the gold is, and he has to get it back, or else they're sending people up to fuck shit up. Like this man single-handedly just upped the ante on everything accidentally. Because I don't know if Spain would have ever tried it had Nassau stayed in the hands of the pirates. I don't think they would have ever tried it. Oh my gosh. I'm just like, ugh. I'm so concerned for everybody. And I'm gonna need her to put her pussy up. Like, can you please put your pussy up? I can't remember what I called it, but it started with a P. Like, persistent pussy. Was that it? I hope it was, because she needs to put that shit up. It's always out. The moment you think everything's going great, and she's like, you know what would make this even better? If I pulled my pussy out and got the things that I needed. If I pulled my pussy out and secured my position with the pussy. Like, oh my God. Child. Jesus, child. Can't with her. Can't. I can't. I don't even know. My face hurts and my eyes itching. So, on that note, guys, thanks for hanging with me, and hopefully I will catch you in the next one. Bye. Ciao. Just her pussy's always.